What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that y'all are here today. We are gonna be talking about the Real Housewives of Orange County this week's episode, and I know what y'all are thinking. Why are you even watching Orange County? Well, I know a lot of you are against you-know-who. I'm not even gonna mention her name, and I get it. And I'm literally cutting out and not even talking about any of you-know-who's scenes. I'm just not even gonna give her that type of satisfaction. But here's my thoughts about Orange County. I have a few analogies that I've come up with about why I'm watching. Real Housewives of Orange County is like a bad accident. I cannot look away. Real Housewives is like an abusive relationship. I keep coming back for more. Real Housewives are the OGs, and you need to put some respect on that check. All right, that one wasn't that good, and none of the OGs are like even on the show anymore. But can we also, I just want to say this, Tamra and Vicky, those two are like the unofficial cast members of this season. Those two are talked about so much every episode that they might as well just be like silent cast members. I mean, Jesus Christ, can we like let those two go? Like, y'all can't like carry a storyline on your own without having to talk about both of them. It's really fucking annoying if you don't ask me myself. So the entire intro, we're going to talk about the intro first because I just feel like it needs to be said. The entire intro needs a complete overhaul. It is stale. It is sort of lackluster. It needs an overhaul the way they did New York and how Potomac is set up and Beverly Hills. It just needs a fresh new jingle. It needs a fresh new set of graphics. It just needs completely rehauled along with the cast. There. I said it. So this week it opens up, we're at Shannon's house, she's cooking dinner, and why does she have a shooting target picture posted on her fridge? That's not very feng shui of you, Shannon. Like, I'm confused. I don't understand. And Shannon, she is busy planning her housewarming party, but it also kind of seems like it's a launch party for her Simply Real, or whatever the fuck it's called, frozen food line. I don't understand what's happening, and stressed Shannon is not a fun Shannon, and it stresses me out. I already can't stand the bitch, and now the screeching and the yelling and the freaking out, I just can't. Shannon mentioned she's still having issues with Emily because last season Emily said, "Oh, when are we gonna get to see Fun Shannon? We hear so much about Fun Shannon. I want to see Fun Shannon." So Shannon is like fucking pissed off about that still. Like, bitch, no wonder you've gained some weight this year. You hold on to grudges and it makes you put on the pounds. There, I said it. That bitch can hold on to a grudge, and she's holding on to that grudge against Emily. Let it go. So Gina, Kelly, and Elizabeth, the next scene, they're all out to dinner. And Elizabeth, she is discussing her divorce, and she says she's on a very strict gag order. So she can't talk about any details about her ex-husband, what he does, his money, her divorce, like anything. But she does talk about the divorce quite a lot. There, I said it. And she brings up again her relationship with Jimmy and how they are not having sex. But also she can't talk about that either because of the divorce issues. So she can't talk about Jimmy. She can't talk about Jimmy and them not having sex. She can't talk about the divorce. She can't talk about her ex-husband. I'm just kind of like, what can you talk about? I mean, I really like her. I think she's a really cool chick. And she seems very down to earth and like in a weird fucked up way relatable. Maybe come back next season, if there even is a next season, when your divorce is over, and talk all the shit that we want to know about. I want to know about the divorce. Let's talk about the husband. All right. So now Gina brings up Shannon and Bronwyn talking about her sad, depressing, tiny house. So this is where we've come as a season. We're fighting about a small house.
My home could fit inside of her home. My home was like a Polly Pocket home.
Who cares? I'm bored. Gina, she's calling Shannon snotty and elitist, and basically like talking all of this shit behind Shannon's back. But those two are supposed to be friends, and they've made up, and they're paving a pathway. I don't understand. And Bronwyn, we see that she's now struggling hardcore with her like journey on sobriety, which so good for you. I know a lot of people don't have an easy path to sobriety, so I'm glad that she's taking the appropriate steps to get help, but she's not having an easy run of it by any means. She's having like epic ups and epic downs, and I mean, okay, I'm kind of bored. Like, I applaud Bronwyn for her journey and coming clean about drinking, but I'm just kind of bored, and I don't know if that can run its course, that storyline. I don't know if that can run its course for the entire season. So Bronwyn and Shannon, they are now on their way to go see, yes, Dr. Moon is back, y'all. They are going to see Dr. Moon because Shannon is sharing Dr. Moon with Bronwyn and just trying to be a supportive friend. And Bronwyn mentions to Shannon that she threw her under the bus because Emily asked Bronwyn about comments that were made about Gina's house. I know, we're going to talk about Gina's house a lot.
My home was like a Polly Pocket home.
And Bronwyn said, like, yeah, you know, I said stuff about her house, but so did Shannon. Ugh, that did not end well. So allegedly, Shannon told Bronwyn all of this stuff, and that her house was sad, and it was depressing, Gina's house, and told Bronwyn not to tell anyone, and if Bronwyn did tell anyone, that Shannon would deny it to the fullest. Shannon just annoys me. Shannon annoys me so much. The fact that this whole like season is on her shoulders and she's technically the OG this year, I can't. How did we get to this point of Real Housewives of Orange County? How did we get here? This season is sad and depressing. So all the ladies now are getting ready and heading over to Shannon's because it's the day of her big housewarming party or her, let's be real, frozen food line. I still don't understand. So Bronwyn, she is extremely nervous to go to this party because there's going to be a lot of alcohol. Some people know that she is sober. Some people don't know that she's sober, and she's just freaking the fuck out. Take a Xanax, calm down. Am I right? But can we also talk about the fact that Shannon's dad is dating someone the same age as Shannon? Weird. Weird. Maybe Shannon has like weird like daddy issues. Just saying. So Gina is the first to arrive at the party, and it's very uncomfortable to watch. Shannon does not look very thrilled that Gina is the first to arrive.
Am I the first one here?
You are.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Awkward times 1,000. So now Gina and Shannon, here we go again. We're talking about the small house. And of course, like Bronwyn said, Shannon is denying ever saying that Gina's house is sad and depressing. Saying that that's not in my, I would never, no, I would never, that is not even in my vocabulary. I can't do impressions. It's just not in my vocabulary. So Gina believes Shannon. She goes, well, you know, you are my friend and I trust you, so I'm gonna believe you, and I don't trust Bronwyn, blah, 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 blah. But remember the scene when all of them, Gina and Elizabeth and Kelly, are all at dinner? Gina talked mad shit about Shannon, and now here she is saying, you are my friend and I believe you. Such fucking bullshit. Like, it really fucking is. It's like bullshit. So Shannon makes a good point. Shannon rents her house. Kelly rents her house. Bronwyn rents her house. Gina owns her house. Straight up. Straight up, now tell me, do you really want to love me? Like, she owns her house. So, who cares if it's fucking small? Like, who gives a shit? Let it go, ladies. Let it go. All of you, including you, Gina, let it go. At least you have a house. Fuck them. Your house is small? Who gives a fuck? Fuck them. Miss, like, New Yorker, don't take shit from nobody. You're really fucking offended that people are calling your house small. Who fucking cares, bitch? There, I said it. So now all of the other ladies arrive, and Bronwyn immediately freaks out because of the tequila all around her and all the alcohol, freaks out, runs to the bathroom, locks herself in the bathroom, and has to give herself a pep talk, and literally has a mental breakdown. Get it together. Like, honestly, if you are that freshly sober and you can't handle being in environments like that, I mean, the first kind of step in AA is not put yourself in that environment, and you have to let go of those people that are bad influences on you, that drink, that, you know, don't bring out the best in you. Those are the rules of AA. Like, you have to get rid of those friends and those people and those situations. So clearly, I mean, she's contractually obligated to be there. I get it. So here we go again. Now Shannon is confronting Bronwyn about Gina's small house. Who cares? That fight went from 0 to 100 quickly for no reason. Shannon, she's out here calling Bronwyn manipulative. Her memory is foggy and mixes stuff up all the time. Here's what, we have way too many petty fights happening this season. Like, who gives a shit about a small house? Who gives a shit that Gina's house is sad and depressing? Who gives a shit that Sean texted Gina and Gina interpreted that text as them wanting to have a threesome with her? Bitch, no they didn't. Look at you. Last season with that bleached blonde hair. They did not. Do not flatter yourself, sweetie. And another Tamra flashback. Tamra, Vicky, they just can't let you go. Why you so obsessed with me? Just saying. Might as well just come back on the season, ladies. Get a paycheck. They're talking about you so much. Side note, I'm Elizabeth.
Okay, we'll be right here. I'm literally just at this party to have a good time. Like, really?
And here we go again. Now Sean is butting in with the sad and depressing rumors and the text messages. And we all know what happens when husbands butt into the fights. Doesn't end well. Does not end well. So there's basically two fights going on. Sad and depressing, putting words in my mouth, and the text messages. It's a lot happening all at once. It's like, well, one more fight before we go into quarantine. Let's get it all out. And it ends with Bronwyn saying, I'm 30 days sober, bitch, throwing her glass to the ground and running off saying, fuck you, Gina. I don't know, y'all.
You heard me! Wake up! You're a sloppy chihuahua! You're never clear!
This season of OC, it's not good. It's stale, it's lackluster, and it's kind of really boring. I'm just saying, like, if it doesn't get canceled, they gotta get rid of people. Shannon's gotta go, Kelly's gotta go, Emily's gotta go, Gina's gotta go. I think keep Elizabeth and keep Bronwyn. They gotta bring back Tamra. Unfortunately, I think they need to bring back Vicky because they do. They need to bring back Heather. They need to bring back heavy hitters because this cast fucking sucks. All right, that's all I've got for you guys today. Go ahead and get yourself subscribed to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. Doing both of those things helps my channel grow to levels I never even thought. All right, don't be assholes. Don't forget to vote. If you're going to have a mail-in ballot, go and drop it off at the ballot box or your local voting office. It's too late to mail in your ballot. You've got to drop it off now. Vote, vote, vote. The trash has fucking got to go. Bye-bye.